Behind me here is the new Bavaria E34 Fly. It's powered by a single D3 engine of 110 horsepower and prices start at €285,000 including VAT. The theory is it's a very affordable way to go boating with two proper cabins. So let's go and take a look inside. Bavaria are trying to get as much boat as possible for the best possible price and in the smallest overall footprint. So at the back we've got a folding transom that creates a bathing platform up to the cockpit itself. It's got walk-around decks that actually go all the way around the back of the seating too, and right up to the foredeck where you'll find a sun lounging space. This cockpit is rather a clever design. It's an L shape, but rather than facing forward it faces back so that you get a nice view out over the transom. And there's another little corner seat over on the port side. There's a relatively steep set of stairs up to the flybridge, but there are grab rails on your way up, and when you get up here there's a second one. There's a little flip down grille that hooks onto the railings, a single helm seat with a big traditional sailing style helm, small oval table, plenty of seating, and then when you turn round the hatch closes, the cushions go over, and you've got quite a nice little sunbathing space. There's just enough room for your knees. You've got all the basic instrumentation and a terrific view out over the foredeck to where you're going. It's fairly tight, there's not a lot of room up here, but it's a nice sociable space and you're going to enjoy the extra elevation that it gives. From the cockpit, it's a couple of steps down into the saloon. And in common with the other Bavaria E-Class, the helm position is actually at the back of the saloon, on a raised bench looking forward over the dinette and making the most of the views from these glass windows all the way around. There is a galley over to port with all the essentials. There's a little fridge tucked under the seating, and that leads through to the forward cabin. But let's have a little look astern first, because this is the real party trick. Leading back from the aft end of the saloon, you go down into what has to be said is a remarkably generous aft cabin. There's a really good sized double bed in there, a little bit of light coming through that hatch there, and over on the far side. And as well as the bedroom itself, out here, you've also got your own ensuite bathroom. Well, it's not quite ensuite, but it's all at the stern and just for you. So that's the end of our little whistle-stop tour of the Bavaria E34 at its global debut in the Düsseldorf Boat Show. And I've got to say, I'm very impressed with the amount of space you've got on board. And as a value for money option for two good couples, two bathrooms in two separate cabins, and a really nice saloon, it really stacks up.